47 Meters Down is directed by Johannes, the director of The Other Side of the Door, and stars Mandy Moore and Claire Holt as sisters who are on a vacation, and they think, hey, it'd be fun to go in the ocean and take pictures of sharks while in a protective cage, until the line breaks and they get trapped at the bottom of the ocean 47 meters down. I was actually pretty excited for this movie. I love sharks, first of all. I've always been fascinated by them. It was originally going to be direct-to-video like last year, and the company that distributed it picked it up and gave it a theatrical release at the very last minute. They changed the title and everything, and so we're getting it in theaters, and maybe it should just stay direct-to-video. 47 Meters Down is the kind of film that's great in concept, but once you actually see it in execution, you're like, oh yeah, they don't really have much else to do after they get under the water, do they? They just kind of have to stay in the cage, and there's sharks, you know? After Jaws, countless shark movies have tried to replicate that success. Even the Jaws sequels couldn't do it. And the problem that they all have is that they all seem to think the reason Jaws is so good is the shark. It's not. It's the characters. I watch Jaws over and over again because I love Chief Brody and Matt Hooper and Quint. Not just because a shark pops up a lot in the last half, but every shark movie after that just thinks, well, people just want to see sharks a lot, right? Like, who cares about character? Because the characters in this movie are atrocious. The reasoning behind why they even get into the cage, the entire motivation for the rest of the film, is because Mandy Moore just got dumped and she wants to make her boyfriend jealous by posting photos of her doing something really exciting because he thinks she's boring. Wow. I don't give a shit. And the banter that goes back and forth between these sisters is so over the top and so idiotic. There's nothing subtle about any of it. It's all very loud and kind of grating, and it feels like you're watching a straight-to-VOD movie, which makes sense because that's what they were originally making. It also seems like the film thinks it's a lot scarier than it actually is. The director actually put his name right above the title when it comes up in the beginning. It says, Johannes, 47 Meters Down. Like he's John Carpenter or something. The motivation for them getting into the water was so weak. The first 10 minutes was just your stereotypical setup to try to make the characters interesting in some way. So the only thing they do is have Mandy Moore be going through a breakup, and that's it. After that, they're in the water. The sharks really disappoint. They look fine, but they don't seem to really have much to do other than to every once in a while create a jump scare. Terribly inept sharks come out of the darkness with a loud burst of music. And why do I say that? Because they're really awful at biting. They're constantly missing the limbs of these girls because they're the main characters. The ending of the film also is definitely going to polarize people because it's one of those endings where you're like, I didn't care before, and now I really don't care at all. 47 Meters Down was very disappointing. I didn't find the film scary. I found the characters awful. I found the performances pretty bad too, unfortunately. And I have liked Mandy Moore and other things. I'm going to give 47 Meters Down a D+. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Look forward to the start of my Christopher Nolan series this weekend with his first film, Following. I'm excited to bring that to you guys. Thank you so much as always for watching. And if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.